Hello everyone, you are welcome to this class. So in this class, we want to look at questions on uh, rounding off numbers, significant figures, decimal places, and estimation and approximation. So we have the first question here that says round off 805 multiplied by 89 to one significant figure, then approximate your answer. So the first thing is to round this 805 to one significant figure, but 800, right? So this is the first significant figure. So this 0 here is less than 5, so we are not going to add anything to 8. So that's why then we turn this on to 0. That's why we have 800. Then 89, right? We change to 9 because one significant figure, this is the first one. 9 is more than 5, so we add 1 to this one, so that means become 9. Then this now will be changed towards 0. So we can then say that 805 times 89 here equals to approximated to 800 multiplied by what? 90. So one trick you're going to use here to multiply is just multiply this 8 by 9, and that gives us 72. Then add the 3 zeros that we have left here, 1 2 3, that gives us 72,000. That's option D there, as we have it there. So I hope this is very clear. So now let's move to the second question. So second question asks us to round to one significant figure as well. Then we approximate our answer. So we 96 plus 33. So approximated. So it's going to be the 96 here. We change to, we add 1 to this. So that gives us 10. Then we change this one to 0. So that's 100. Then plus 33 here will be changed to one significant. That will be 3. So because this 3 is less than what? 5. So we not add anything to this. That will give us 30. So our answer here will then be what? 130. And that is option what? Option B. So move to the next question, question number 3 here. So the question number 3 we have here, we have a box full of, come on, let me get the page. Okay, question number 3, a box full of exercise books weigh 12 kg, 12 kilogram. If one exercise book weigh 10.2 gram, find the approximate number of exercise books in the box. So you notice the first we have there is 12 kilogram, while the each exercise book weigh 10.2 gram. So the first thing to do is to change 12 kilogram. This 12 kilogram, we change it to gram, and we've known that 1000 gram make 1 kilogram. So in that case, so this one to gram will then be what? 12 multiplied by what? 1000, right? So that gives us what? 12,000 gram, right? So that is that one down. Now if each exercise book, each book weigh 10.2 gram, so how many books will there be in that box? So that means, so what we're going to do is we round each of them, this 12,000 gram, to one significant figure. That gives us 10,000, right? Then we write 10.2 to one significant, that will also what? Be 10, right? So when you now divide it, this will give us what? 1,000 books, exercise books in the what? In the box. Exactly. So that's option B. Exactly. So move to question number 4 now. So question number 4. So we have this. Question number 4. Round of 596 divided by 34 to one significant figure, then approximate the answer. So we have, so rounding 5, that means we have 596 divided by 34. So approximately this will be 600, while this will be what? 30. That's what it means. So 0 we cancel 0, then 3 here, that is going to give us 20. That's option C. Very straightforward. Then for question number 5 here, for question number 5, a pack of apple juice costs 785 naira. Approximate the cost of 503 packs of apple. So what we're going to do, so that means approximate cost of a pack of juice 785 will give us what? 800 naira, right? That's the approximate price. You approximate to one single can because that's 800 naira. So we are buying 503 packs. So 503 approximate of this one is what? 500, right? So we then multiply both of them. That is 800 times 500. So this gives us 8 times 5, that is 40. Then that is 40,000 naira. So, no, 400,000. So this is 4 zeros. 400,000 naira. So that is option D. I hope this is very clear. Okay, let's move to question number 6 now. Question number 6. A woman decides to buy a bed costing 8,950 and a table costing 3,680 naira. So by using approximation, estimate the total amount she decides to spend. So by using an estimation, so what we're going to do, we approximate both prices. So which is 8,950 approximated to what? That's going to give us 9,000 naira. So approximate to one significant figure. Then we have 3,680. So it's going to be approximated to what? 4,000. Right? So when you add the two together, so you're going to get 13,000. So that is that. Then go to question number 7. For question number 7, a woman decides to buy, which one did I do now? We calculate the accurate cost now. Just the same thing, accurate cost of the bed and table. So we just add it straight. So that means 8,950 naira plus 3,680. So 0, this 13, 16, and this is going to give us 12. So that is 12,630. That is the accurate cost compared to what we got in the first one, which is 13,000. So that is it. For question number 8 now. So this one asks us to find the accurate value of this. Question number 8. So question number 8. We want to get the accurate value of it. That's 12.56 multiplied by 71.5, everything divided by 11. So what we're going to do, we multiply the numerators. The numerator, that is 12.56 12.56 times 71.5, and that gives 898.04 divided by 11. Just divide it, divided by 11. So this gives us 81.64. 81.64. That's option D. So I hope this is clear. All right. So move to question 9. So this question 9 asks us to find the approximate value of this. Approximated value of this. So we have, so which means we're going to approximate this 0.75 times 48 divided by 36. So what you're expected to do is to round each of them to one significant figure. And rounding this one to one square will give us 700. Because this 0 is less than 5, multiply by 50, because 8 is more than 5, add 1 to 4, while this one will also be what? 40. So what we're going to do now, this 0 cancel this 0. Then we can divide 4 here 1, 4 here 1, remainder 3 in 30, and that is 7, remainder that's 28, remainder 2, that is 5. So we have 175 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25, carry 2, that is 35, 37, carry 3, and that is 875. So 875, and that is option B. We have option B. How this is clear? Then move to question number 10. Question number 10. Question number 10. A can of Pepsi contains 330 ml. Approximately how many cans can be filled from a container that holds 45 liters? Okay, so we want to get how many containers of Pepsi can we get from 45 liters. Now, the first thing to do is to change the 45, so approximately, you understand? So don't forget, 45 liters. So let's approximate 45 liters to what? That is 50 liters, right? Now, so how many milliliters will give us 1 liter? So that is 1000 milliliters gives us 1 liters, right? So 1000 ml equals to 1 liter, right? So which means this should be what? 50 liters equals to 50,000 ml. Now, so this 330 ml, we also approximate that to what? 300 ml. So we now divide 50,000 ml divided by 300 ml. So this 0 cancel this 0. Alright, so we then divide it. We divide. So we divide 500. So when you divide this now, we're going to have 166.6. So approximately this will give us 170 cans. So that's what we're going to do here. So for question number 11, so question number 11, okay, question number 11 now. Okay, so 24,350 rounded to the nearest thousand. So this is 24,350. This is unit, tens, hundred, thousand. So this is where we're stopping. So the next digit is 3, which is less than 5. So the answer will then be equal to 24,000. That one is straightforward. That's option B. Question 12. Question 12. Round 178.4673 to 2 decimal places. So this is first decimal place, second decimal place. That will be 178.47. 178.47, that's option A. I hope this is clear. Okay. Then question number 13. Round this to 2 significant figures. So 64,571 to 2 significant. This is the first one, second one. So the next digit is 5. So we add 1 to this, then we change the rest to 0. So this will give us 65, then 0, 0, 0. That's the 5,000. Option C. So we move to the next one. Question 14. round this to 3 significant figures. Good. We have 0.007081 to 3 significant figures. So the first thing you consider, if you look at this is 0, this is 0, this is 0. 0 at the beginning of number like this are insignificant. So the first significant figure here is 7, the second one is this, the third one is this. So we'll consider, look at the next digit, which is 1, and that falls under round down. So in that case, so we add nothing to 8. So our answer with them is 0.00708. You notice that the 0 we said that are not significant is still part of our answer. So it doesn't mean that we are going to remove, because if you remove it, so it will affect the whole value of this one. So are we now saying that if we remove the zeros, are we now saying that 0.007081 is equivalent to 708? Far, no. So that is why the answer is 0.00708, and that is what option B there we have there. So question 15 now. Question 15. Okay, for question 15, round this thing to 3 significant figures. Now, this one too we have to be very careful. When you have this type of question, we have 0.009998. Now let's see what's going to happen. As I've said earlier on, the 3 zeros at the beginning are insignificant. So in that case, this is the first one, the second one, and the third one, right? So we consider the next one, which is 8, and that means we're going to round up. So in that case, we add 1 to this. When you add 1 to it, gives us 10. So instead of writing 10, we write 0. We carry 1 to the next one. This also gives 10. We write 0. Carry 1 to the next one. So we write 0. We carry on to the next one. And this becomes 1. Then we have 0 here, 0.0. So this will become the answer. So 0.0100. 0.0100. So which is this answer here. Okay, that's option B. Option B is the answer. So is that clear? Okay, question number 16 now. 16. So let's go now question number 16. So for question number 16, we have calculated the value of 72.63 minus 8.35 correct to 3 significant. So that means we do the normal subtraction. So our final answer will now be taken to 3 significant figures. So that's we're going to have 72.63 minus 8.35. We then subtract. So we take 1 from here, it remains 5, and this becomes 13, and that's going to be 8. Right. So 5 minus 3 gives 2. We put a point there. We take 1 here, this remains 6. This is 12, and this is going to be what? 4. That is 64. So round answer to 3 significant figures. So this is the first one, second one, third one. So which means because this 8 is more than 5, we add 1 to this, and this will give us 64.3, and that's option C there. I hope this is very clear. Alright, number 17 now. Question number 17. For number 17 now. So for number 17, calculate the value of 0.7 times 0.07 correct to 1 significant figure. So this is also very easy. So what we're going to have is 0.7 times 0.07. So if you want to do this, just multiply the whole number there. So which gives us 49, right? So how many digits do you have after decimal point here? 1. How many here? 2. So that is 3. So we just count 1, 2, 3. Put your decimal point 0. Now we are asked to round it to 1 significant figure. This is the first one. So the next digit is 9. We add 1 to this. Therefore, answer will then be 0.05, which is option what? B. All this is very clear. So if you pick option C, you'll be wrong because you have not taken it to 1 significant figure. Then for question number 18, so what we have here, so correct this to the nearest hundredths. So this is 42.4739. So immediately after the decimal point, the next one is tenths. So the next one is what? Hundredths, and this is what? Thousands, right? And this tens of thousands. So but the question asks us to find hundreds, so which means you are meant to stop at 7 here. So we look at the next digit, which is 3, so we add nothing to 7. So our answer here will then be 42.47. That's option A. Then question 19 now. Question 19. So we have give this to the nearest thousands. To the nearest thousand, this is 7.3425. This hundreds, tenths, hundreds, thousands. So we look at this, so we add 1 to this one, that was 7.343. 7.343. That's option D. And the last question we have here, this question 20 here. So round this to two decimal places, just like the one we did earlier on, 1.99961 to 2 dp. This is the first dp, second dp. So now we add 1 to this, and that gives us 10. You write 0, carry 1 to this, 0, you carry 1 to this, that becomes 2.00. That's option C. I hope this is very clear. So this is the end of this. So we'll meet in our next video. Thanks.